Welcome back to Hollow Knight. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we continue our little night's adventure? If you're wondering, these are the charms I'm using Hive Blood, Mark of Pride, Unbreakable Strength, and Nailmaster's Glory. Didn't mean to do that. What we're going to be doing today is the Pantheon of a Sage bindings. So I had to think about it. I practiced a little bit. I can defeat Sly and Zoe, who are the two toughest ones I found, without any charms, or without using spells, because I think that's good practice. And the good thing about using that practicing without, oh gosh, it's a bit loud. Without using any charms or abilities, as it means that I can now remove my crutch for depending on things like long nail to get things done, and this is why I'm now trying to experiment with new things like Hive Blood, seeing how that's going for me. This is going badly because I can't remember what Hive Blood does, and I'm trying to speak at the same time, and it's not going all too well. So yeah, I've been practicing a little bit. Not a huge amount, don't mind me. I just can't remember what Hive Blood does. Not Hive Blood, I just can't remember what Hive Knight does, which makes it very difficult to do anything. Alright, that's fine. Maybe. So yeah, I did warm up before this episode, believe it or not. We're going to take the time to heal off Elder Who, because he's an easy boss who allows us to, basically. Come on, do your attack, why don't you? I didn't realise this is how Hive Blood worked. Or, if I did, I forgot this is how Hive Blood works. But it doesn't regen you up, or wait, it only regens up the lost HP. Which is, you know, fair enough. Maybe it'd be too strong otherwise. But yeah, I have practiced a bit. Sly I normally practice on, because I normally practice on my Nail Masters. Just to sort of warm up before I start recording, because as I've found, if I don't do that, I'm too bad with my first recording of the day, as you can see with Hive Knight. But still, yeah, I know we're taking it a bit slow, but I just want to be safe, and this is who I am, and it's giving me a bit of space to talk. Good job, me. I said sarcastically. Yeah, the good thing is, because I've been practicing without using medals and without using abilities on some of the bosses, it means I can remove a lot of the crutches I had before of relying on having extremely large range with Mark of Pride and Longnail. I still like to use Mark of Pride when I can, and also it means I'm now pretty good at using the Nail Master Arts incorporated into battle. This should probably be enough. And apparently we don't really get that choice anyway, so yeah. So it means I can start using other charms, which would perhaps be a bit more beneficial in these fights. Wait, do you not get soul from hitting the collector? I don't remember this. That was just terrible. Oh my god. Oof. So yeah, I don't quite recall who else is in this Pantheon, apart from, of course, Sly himself and Zoe. Do I have enough time to heal? Maybe? No, I don't. So those are the ones I've been practicing, because those are the ones I dislike. Oh, that's actually a good point. With Hive Blood, I can't actually believe you tried to hit me. If we heal it up, or if you don't in this case, because I didn't have enough soul, it's okay, because Hive Blood will. Sorry, if you take damage immediately after healing, it's actually okay with Hive Blood, because you'll just heal it back up again immediately. Well, not immediately, but you have your opportunities to. So yeah, we're just doing the Pantheon of a Sage with all bindings. I've had a little bit to think about which ones I think would be good. And defeat the beast first. Defeat the beast first, I remember. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't like where I am. I also don't like how I'm playing this at all. Excuse me. Alright, take it a bit more slow. Maybe. I'm sorry, this is just bad. Alright, you know what? Let's try that again, why don't we? I promise you, I did warm up before I played. even if it didn't seem like it. It's just I'm trying to talk at the same time. Apparently I'm in a more talkative mood than a mechanics mood, which is not very good for Hollow Knight. It's much better me being in a talkative mood for something like, I don't know, Animal Crossing. I already recorded an Animal Crossing today though, so what am I to do? Ah, I keep forgetting. We dash through you. Do we have enough time to heal? Maybe. Just. Ooh, good dodge. Dash through you. Dash through you. Dash through you. Hit you again. And then when you're stuck like that, I'm going to take the time to try and dodge. Ooh. Okay, that's much cleaner, much cleaner. As I'm sort of being reminded of these fights because I don't remember all of them all too well. Hey, you teleported, you can't do that. What? Well, we don't need to heal. I keep forgetting. We've got high blood, we don't need to heal. You heal for us. Hey. Yeah, there's not much to say. We're doing pretty well on the binding so far, I think. We've unlocked what I now know is going to be lifeblood seeds in between the rest spots, I suppose. I don't know what else you'd call them in the pantheons, which would make things obviously a bit easier. If it made things harder, that'd be very strange, to be honest. But yeah. How are you not dead yet, Mr. Who? Yeah. So I'm just saying, I think it's a good thing practicing without charms because it means I'm not so reliant on using my quick slash sort of long nail method from before. Which I'm not saying it's bad, it's just sort of like the fact that was the only way I could play was kind of not good, in my opinion. You know? Ah, I forgot you can't use soul. While you're charging something up. I'm not sure what the best way to deal with this is. Oh, come on. But high blood is a nice crutch to rely on this one, especially since there's not many opportunities to be able to heal yourself, as there are in the other pantheons. Excuse me. You can't hit me. That's illegal. Oh, you actually nearly hit me there. Hey, you did hit me there. Apparently my other high blood thing didn't finish charging in time, but there we go. Easily done. If I just focus a bit more, if I just stop talking as much, it becomes a lot easier. So yeah, we'll be going through these bindings. I'm now pretty confident in myself that I'm eventually going to be able to do these bindings. Oh, my shade cloak was not up. That's a my bad. I've trapped myself in the corner, which I feel like is exactly what I did last time, which is a terrible idea. Ooh, I dashed the wrong way. I did not mean to jump all the way over here, but here I am. Oh, my shade cloak didn't finish respawning. Ugh, okay. It's a bit precarious, to be honest. You must be nearly dead by now, surely. I do seem to remember this is the last fight before the spa though, so it's not too bad. You're done now? You're done now. Okay, thank you. And have been reminded, do the stuff you want to do on the bench first before you pick up the lifeblood fruit, which I'm told is to the left somewhere. Oh my god. King Grim's here. I don't know if it actually does anything if you hit him before That was bad because I almost forgot what you do. That one was bad because I did forget what you do. Okay, I did not realise regular old Grim, as I call him normally, is in this fight, in this Pantheon. But it's okay. He's not too difficult. Because he's only regular him. And we can get some good heals off. Ugh. If he keeps doing this fight, it's going to be very annoying. Yeah, so we're just going to be going through this age. I know we'll get it soon enough. I think I'll do the bindings of the Pantheon of the Night as well. I will not do them for Pantheon of Hollowness. I'm going to tell you that right now. Unless, you know, I become a god suddenly. It just takes too long. Is the main reason why. Like, it takes like 45 minutes an attempt of a Pantheon of Hollowness, which is, Hollowness even, which is too long for me to really commit to. Especially because, I'm obviously not going to do it like first try in every single episode. And I don't tend to edit my videos. Take time to heal. Get the healing. Get the damage in. Thankfully, because we've fought Nightmare King Grim so many times, I feel like I'm rather well versed in fighting regular King Grim. Even if that was quite sloppy, I'll be honest. Although we did start with quite low health. I actually forgot the Beastmaster was something there's a lifeblood. We struggle a lot with. We're not looking to change any of our bindings. Not bindings. Not that we can. 3. Oh, cool. We're not looking to change any of our charms, so we'll just go sort of straight onto it. Who is this? Galleon, I remember now. Nice. Losing a binding immediately. I shouldn't really be taking damage on Galleon, to be honest, but... Oh gosh. Especially not taking 2 hits, that's embarrassing. 3 hits even. But you know. We're going to chalk that up to it being a long time since we fought him, so we couldn't quite remember how he fights. I keep very greedily trying to go for the Cyclone Slash rather than just taking the Great Slash when I get the opportunities to. So that basically meant we didn't have to heal. We should probably be using our soul to fast forward the fight a little bit, but I'm basically using it as a crutch for if we need to get an emergency heal off. I just immediately forgot your attacks. I don't like being in the corner. I can't believe you've done this to me. You have betrayed me thusly. What? I didn't hear your attack. Okay. Okay, not the greatest showing against Grey Prince though, but... Oh my god, this attack. In fact, this is a terrible showing. Oh my gosh. How are we on no HP? I promise you I did beat him without any charms and without using any abilities. Even if it doesn't seem like it. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this binding first. This binding's actually harder than I thought. Maybe we should do the salt one first. That's right, I thought, hey. Have those blue lifeblood things always been rare? I don't think so. But alright, we expected it to be difficult. All of them. It's not like I go into this being like, this is going to be ease peas. But I thought this one would be the easiest one, but maybe it's not the easiest one. But maybe it's because I'm being a bit too lax about things. What do I usually bring? Something like this in Sharp Shadow, right? No, I decided not to bring Sharp Shadow, didn't I? But I don't remember what I usually bring. Maybe it is Sharp Shadow. I'm going to assume it's Sharp Shadow. I will try the nail one instead. I'm sorry, not a good showing for me here. I definitely thought I'd be a little bit better. But these bosses, to be fair, they're difficult. They're no walk in the park. Oh god, I forgot how far Sharp Shadow takes you. But we can charge up some soul just like that. Oh gosh. You dead? You're dead. No, you're not dead. I thought you were dead. This is a terrible showing. Come on. Refocus, dear. You're better than this. Having this crutch of being able to heal up free at the end, you know, it's kind of like High Blood. Maybe High Blood isn't as good as I thought it was going to be for me. Oh, I think I remember I didn't take Sharp Shadow because I wasn't used to the dash distance. That sounds familiar. So I took something else which was just generally good. Oh, I took Lifeblood Heart, didn't I? That sounds familiar to me. I don't know if I'm going crazy and Sharp Shadow doesn't actually increase your dash range, but it really does feel like it to me. At least. What? You know, it's got pros and cons. It's not good for the muscle memory. I will say that much. Would you just like stand there and take one of my attacks, please? Oh, I was just gonna end up killing you with a nail, which is very strange. I think we'll just swap this out for Lifeblood Heart, maybe, or maybe like the range increase. Actually, we shouldn't be relying on our nail. Although we do have to use the nail to get in hits to get soul. So it's a sort of a, maybe we use Sprint Master, Dash Master, that sort of thing. I don't know. I don't think that is a right answer. Unsurprisingly. Unsurprisingly, with open-ended questions, there are no right answers. I don't know what the best way to deal with a collector is. I guess Descending Dark. Oh, actually, probably when they jump over us, we can Abyssal scream them. That's probably the best way to do it. See? Muscle memory. I didn't even see that one. Take the time to heal up instead of hitting you. I think is... What? Oh, our nail does less damage. We don't kill these things in one hit. That's what's going on. I was like, why are we getting hit by these? It's just very strange all around. You're not dead? How are you not dead? That fight actually ended up being a bit harder than I expected because of that. That was an unforeseen consequence of the fact we got lower nail damage. Okay, well now onto the beast. Oh my gosh. Ah, why am I a fool? I don't like where I am. I don't like the situation I'm in. No! Gonna remove Sharp Shadow. Alright, you know, sometimes there'll be setbacks in life. You try and progress forward and you feel like you're on a roll, and then suddenly you get hit back. You get like knocked down a peg. You know, that's just life, you know. You don't even worry about it. Don't even sweat it. You can pick yourself back up and be all the stronger. Which we will be. We might have failed this time, but next time maybe we won't. Maybe we will. Doesn't matter. In the long run, no, not really. I suppose if you want to take a very nihilistic view on things, maybe it doesn't matter. But the point is, you know, the fact I failed 3 times. You know, the master has failed thousands more times than the rookie has even tried, or whatever that phrase is. And each time we do it, we get a little bit better. Which is exactly what we need to happen. To be honest. Oh, that's not how you do it. Why does this always happen? I always knock you just before you do that attack. Let me heal! Let me heal! No! What fight is this? This gate? Oh, Elder Who. The saviour of us all. From the Hive Knight. Alright, let's try and do this a little bit better now. You know, focus in. Recenter yourself. And find true inner peace before you can claim yourself worthy of the title of Champion of Hollowness or whatever the title it is. Like Godseeker is trying to claim. I mean, that's not really what Godseeker's doing, but still. I can do better than this. I am better than this. But also, you know, it's sort of like a double-edged, not double-edged sword. Two things you need to take from it. You gotta learn from your mistakes, you know, so you don't end up repeating them again. You can't just let them sort of idly discount them as if nothing ever happened. You gotta be like, you know what? I messed up, and I'm here to fix it. But 2, you also can't let it get you down. You can't let it hold you back from achieving your true potential. This one, it seems like this one's actually pretty good because it clears out the minions at the same time. Or in my case, clears out me. What? He keeps jumping on me. Or maybe I'm jumping on him. Alright, now we need to get more soul. Which of course we don't get from him because I guess he's not a living being. This is just embarrassing, to be honest. Straight up embarrassing. But with that we will be forged stronger in the fires of our own failure. I'm actually nearly dead. Okay, well this was just terrible. You know what we're going to do? We're going to practice, apparently. I didn't realise I'd had to practice all the fights. I thought I'd only had to practice them the ones I was bad at, which apparently turns out it's all of them. I thought it was going to be Zote I had to practice on. So apologise. It's not been a very productive episode, this one, as it comes to progress, but you know, it's been a good learning experience. What should we practice on? Which of these do we find most annoying? Surprisingly, it's not Grape and Zote. It's always the ones which I don't, you know, play against a lot. So I forget their attacks, and then I'm like, oh, this fight's easy. I don't need to remember their attacks. And thus it gets me in trouble. Oh gosh, that was a quick turnaround. Plus, defeating them in a vacuum like this isn't that important because it's all about your accumulated, I was gonna say stealth, health. Oh gosh. Why is this attack so hard to dodge? This one we just sort of run away in. Defeating it, yeah, in a vacuum isn't like this because it's like, can you set yourself up well for the next ones? Oh my gosh. If we're even going to defeat them in a vacuum, which is a good point. Contentious, controversial point apparently right now. If you were to ask me at the beginning of this episode, do you think you'll complete a binding this episode? I would have said yes. I think I would have. See, that is not acceptable, taking 8 damage on Hive Knight. Terrible, terrible work. Okay, I'll practice these more off camera, don't worry, maybe. I'm not going to fight Nosk through you. Collector, you shouldn't even... You, yes, we need to practice you. You should also not be that hard. It's just... It's again a thing where I don't really remember my tactics for beating you, so I'm sort of getting a little bit lax, and I think getting myself trapped like that is not the way to go. Keeping you in the middle here. Trapping myself again, not what I meant to do. Why can't I crystal dash? I was trying to crystal dash away. You know, also walking into him, probably not a great idea. I don't know why you landed there, because that's not where I was. It almost seems like luck that we beat this Pantheon the first time. How do we... I know the bindings of course make it harder. I'm just a bit embarrassed to be honest. I thought it was a bit better than this. You know, as I said before, setbacks are just setups for your future. If that isn't, oh my god, the most poetic thing I've ever said apparently this episode. I'm focusing too much perhaps on the mild random conversation, which is not the most important part. To some people, I mean it is to me. Entertaining myself I suppose while playing a game, which sounds counterintuitive, but you know, like ailing myself with random conversations is what I like to do. Maybe this is what we should do. The problem is when the God Tamer gets here, we should probably switch to the other side like this. And just have a constant back and forth volleyball action. You know, I don't like this strategy because I'm taking a lot of damage doing it. I'm cheating, right? Maybe we should just take out God Tamer first. Oh gosh. If we get the opportunity. Rather than just a beast. But this is what I've been doing for the other bosses. That's going pretty well once I've got practice with them. Because to be fair, the first time I was doing this with Zote, I died to him like 15 times in a row. And it was terrible and I felt real bad. And then now I can defeat him somewhat consistently. I think a problem with doing these Hollow Knight videos is the fact they're half an hour long in stretch, and I also practice for like half an hour beforehand. It's a lot of Hollow Knight to be playing. Get me out. Which is a bit of a drain. Not like it's a drain playing Hollow Knight, but it's like it requires a lot of my attention for a very long time. And my brain can concentrate on things for a long time, just maybe not to this intensity. And I'm also trying to speak. I never realised how hard it was to speak and play games at the same time. Now being entertaining, that's a whole different question. I'm not sure I can qualify as entertaining yet. That would, I don't know, maybe I'll go take an improv class or something. And then you'll be like, wow, dear darling, she's a comedic genius now somehow. Most entertaining person I've ever met. No, I don't really pride myself on my entertainment value of comedic timing or anything like that. But we did it. I pride myself on... What do I pride myself on? I don't know. Calmness? Stick-to-itiveness? Perseverance? All pretty good traits. But I suppose we'll round off this episode here. I was going to record 2 episodes today. Maybe I won't. It doesn't seem like I'm in the right mood set. I seem like I'm in too chattier mood or something for today. But anyway, if you have been watching, I'm sorry for lack of progress in this episode, but, you know, setbacks happen. Setbacks or setups or something. Thank you very much. This has been Hollow Knight. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscriptions, shares, all greatly appreciated. If you want to join me, Dear Darling, Discord down in the description below. Hope we see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.